It's the week of February 20th, 2024. My name is Juliana.
And I'm Zoe. Welcome to your TNN.
In U.S. news, on February 14th, Americans showed their affection for family and friends with a gift or two. This display of love did not come cheap. The National Retail Federation estimates that consumers spent a record of $25.8 billion, an average of $185.81 per person on Valentine's Day this year. It is no wonder the U.S. retailers love the holiday.
In world news, Sosina Chala lives in Ethiopia, a country in Africa. Most skateboarders are there, men or boys, but when Sosina tried it, she was hooked. So in 2020, she teamed up with Mickey Asfa and they started a club. It's called Ethiopian Girl Skaters. They provide free skateboarding lessons to the community. Now let's go to Arya for This Week in History. Welcome to This Week in History. My name is Arya. This week in history, in 1962, John Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth. He launched from Florida aboard the Friendship 7. Tara Lipinski became the youngest Olympic figure skater to win a gold medal in 1998. In 1948, the National Association for Star Car Racing, or NASCAR, as it will become to be widely known, was officially incorporated. And in one of the most dramatic upsets in Olympic history, in 1980, the U.S. hockey team, made up of college players, defeated the four-time gold medal-winning Soviet team at the Olympic Winter Games in Lake Placid, New York. See you next time on This Week in History.
Now it's time for Sports with Blake.
Welcome to sports. My name is Blake. After a week off, the Phoenix Suns will be in Dallas this Thursday to take on the Mavericks. In hockey news, the Coyotes played the Edmonton Oilers at home last night. Wednesday is another home game, with this time against the Toronto Maple Leafs. In baseball news, spring training is starting this weekend. That is all for today. See you next time on Sports News.
Thank you, Blake. Now it's time for the Entertainment Report with Avery.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Avery. Harkins Theater has their $5 movies on Saturdays now through spring break. This Saturday, they're showing Kung Fu Panda. I Do Not Eat Children is a new book by Marcus Cutler. A big orange creature lurks in a crowded playground, but don't worry, he would never eat a child, right? That's all for this week. See you next time on Entertainment News.
Thank you, Avery. Now it's time for Fun Fact Trivia with Gretchen Jameson.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name's Gretchen.
And I am Jameson. Did you know that February 20th is National Love Your Pet Day?
This day focuses on giving extra attention to our pets. The day encourages a special relationship pets hold in our lives.
Your question for today is,
True or false?
most households in the United States have at least one pet.
True or false?
You have 10 seconds to make your decision. If you said true, you're correct.
Meanwhile, there are more cats than dogs in the United States. More households have dogs than cats, but not by much. Pets are not limited to canine and feline categories. There are a quantity of people who prefer companionship of birds, reptiles, fish, or rats.
How to observe this day: bring your pet a special treat, take your pet for an extra long walk, or give them your undivided attention.
See you next time on Fun Fact Trivia.
Thank you, Gretchen and Jameson. Let's go to Elliot for our Word of the Week.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name's Elliot. This week's word is publish. Publish is a verb and it means to make generally known, release for publication, or to note, print off the work of. Here's how it can be used in a sentence. The newspaper is a published daily. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Thank you, Elliot. Now it's time for Science Corners, Liam and Sebastian.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Liam.
And I'm Sebastian.
Evaporation has long been thought to happen only when a liquid absorbs enough heat to turn into vapor. However, researchers at Massachusetts Institute of Technology recently found the process can also occur in the process of just light.
Study leader Gang Chen and his team stumbled upon the discovery accidentally. The water in their experiments, held by a sponge-like material called hydrogel, was evaporating at a higher rate than could be explained by the amount of heat it was getting. This led them to wonder if something else was contributing to the water loss.
See you next week with more Science Time.
Thank you, Liam and Sebastian.
Now time for Counseling Corner with Miss Williams.
Hey, Sarchesso, it's Mrs. Williams. Oh my goodness, I missed you guys. It's been so busy. Alright, guys, so February is Black History Month. So I have a couple of facts for you. So, did you know that for Black History Month, it started as a week? In 1915, Harvard-educated historian Carter G. Woodson and minister Jesse Moreland founded what's now known as the African American Life History. It started off as a week, and then all of a sudden it ended up for the month of February. Kind of cool. All right, and it was chosen for February because of the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Pretty cool. These are facts I didn't even know. That's amazing. All right, guys, another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is we are working on the Kids Heart Challenge with Coach B. So you guys are going to get these flyers. There's really cool things that you guys can do. They have like prizes and all kinds of cool things. So your teachers are going to hand this out to you guys. And I would love for you guys to take the next 2 weeks to do the heart challenge because hearts are very important. Miss Williams is finds hearts very important because, you know, I deal with the heart and making sure everybody feels happy and successful. So let's get our hearts healthy as well. All right, you guys? Okay. This is going to be an exciting month. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. That is all for this episode of TNN.
See you next week. Bye.